hello again. Really glad that you could join me. When we're thinking about the shapes that we use when we're writing, and that can be printed letters or letters that have a lead in and an exit stroke so that we can join them together, we are only using 3 shapes. We have a straight line, which can be a long line or a short line or an even shorter line. They can go across the page and again, perhaps they're a slightly shorter line and an even shorter line. We have a slope up, which again can be shorter, and we have a slope down, which can be shorter. That one wasn't a very good one, was it? I'm going to try that one again. We have a curl over, which is a bit like a semicircle, and a curl under. We have a curl tummy in and a curl tummy out. Now you might be sitting thinking, why have I given these shapes names? Well, it's so that when you're working, sometimes you might like to just listen and you'll know exactly what you're doing from listening to the instructions. It's a good idea to practice these shapes. Practice them on paper, because I'm using the iPad so that you can see what I'm doing without my hand getting in the way. But it's tricky to write if you can't actually rest your writing hand on the paper. You might like to practice in sand if you've got some, or using chalk when you're outside, or writing with your finger on a steamed up window. So let's practice. Practice going down the way and back up again, up the way and back down again. Practice going side to side. Practice slope up and back down. Or maybe you're going to do a slope up that's almost a straight line. Practice going the other way as well. And practice making it shorter. Practice the curl over shape and coming back again. Curl under and back again. Curl tummy in and back again. Curl tummy out and back again. Now for these shapes, the curl under, where sometimes we use the second half of the shape, starting at the bottom and just going up a wee way. We're going to call that a lead-in stroke. So there we are. Going to practice that one. And this lead-in stroke is used at the beginning of all the letters that start on the writing line. We're also going to practice a curl over that only goes this far, because that's how a lot of our letters will start. Here we go. Curl over and back again. If I add it to a lead-in stroke, it looks a little bit like a wave, so I'm going to call it a curl over wave. That's how we start a lot of the letters that we write. Have fun. Use these shapes in all sorts of different designs. And see what sort of picture you can make. You can use long arm movements that come from your shoulder. Enjoy.